Hello friends, Dr. Nels here this week coming to you with information on trust versus performance. Hello friends, Dr. Nels here, looking to come to you this week with information on life, leadership, and business, looking to build your values and principles so that you can be the very best version of you. And this week we want to talk about trust and performance, or trust versus performance. And there's a lot of ways to look at this, but mostly in the workplace or team setting, but maybe even on the family side. But with teams and business settings, we can measure we can measure performance very easily based on outcomes, reviews, feedback, things like that. But we have a harder time measuring trust. And those two go hand in hand. Sometimes they can be separate, but typically the greater the trust in any scenario, the greater the performance. And when we talk about that, is it with leader and team, or is it with team and customers? And there's a number of ways you can look at that, but the point of this really is, as leaders and as teams of people, we need to focus on building trust. Maybe not more so than performance, but at least equally. Because we have to build trust with our teams and with our customers so that performance will hit levels that we'd like it to hit. And so I'd challenge you, how are you measuring trust with your team and trust with your customers? And we've talked about this in the past. So you as a leader and you as team members, trust, remember, is built on three things: transparency, empathy, and consistency. So if you want to start talking about trust and measuring trust, talk about those three things. What is our level of transparency within the team? What's our level of transparency with our customer? Grade it on a scale of 1 to 10. Have your team grade it. Have your leadership team grade it. Have your whole team grade it. Give it to some customers. Let them grade it. What is the level of trust? What is the level of transparency? We're working to build trust. Do the same thing with empathy. How empathetic do we feel we are as a team? How well does leadership understand the shoes people are coming from? How well does the team understand the shoes that the leadership is coming from? As well as with customers, what do they feel our level of empathy is with them and their problems that we're trying to provide solutions for? Measure it, scale of 1 to 10, measure it within your team, have the leadership team measure it, and let some customers measure it. So transparency, empathy, and consistency is the third and final way. Have the team, have the leadership measure leadership's consistency. Have everyone grade the entire team, grade themselves on our level of consistency in how you show up every day, how hard we are consistently working every day. What's our communication consistency like? Is everyone showing up with a smile every day and happy to be at work? Are we consistent in that? Score that on a 1 to 10. You can do these things with your teams of people. You can do this with your customers. Let them measure it. Let them grade it for you, so you can start to measure this to see where you're at in performance. Not just based on revenue, top line revenue, gross margin, not on data that we can all look at every single day, new customer apprehension, whatever the number. To be honest, I don't even care about those numbers. What I care about is trust. I do care about performance. But if we build our values and principles and our behaviors so that we can build trust, the rest will follow. And we must train our people to trust that. That at the end of the day, we're trying to build trust with you, we're trying to build trust with the customer so we can perform incredible things for everyone and change everyone's lives in the process. We hope you like this content today. Click subscribe here, and we'll see you next week, friends. Thanks, folks. Bye.